Martha Stewart says she sadly hasn't talked to her ex-husband in over 20 years. Exclusive. Martha Stewart has made another confession about her relationship with her ex-husband. Speaking exclusively to People at the New York premiere of her Netflix documentary Martha on Monday, October 21, the entrepreneur, 83, revealed that she hasn't spoken to her ex-husband, Andy Stewart, in over 20 years. Asked if Andy had seen the documentary, Martha tells People, "The ex-husband? I have no idea. I haven't talked to him for over 20 years, sadly." Martha and Andy were married from 1961 to 1990 and share daughter Alexis Stewart, who they welcomed in 1965. The lifestyle mogul's comments come after she revealed in the trailer for Martha that she was unfaithful to Andy. Related, Martha Stewart says she'd turn down the Golden Bachelorette if asked. "The guys aren't hot enough. Young women, listen to my advice. If you're married and your husband starts to cheat on you, he's a piece of dump," she says. "Get out of that marriage." "Didn't you have an affair early on?" a producer chimes in. Related, Martha Stewart claims Ina Garten stopped talking to her after I went to jail. Martha then admits, "Yeah, but I don't think Andy ever knew about that." Back in 2020, the businesswoman opened up to People about the impact her divorce had on her. "Getting divorced was a terrible thing for me because we were the first to divorce in my family," she said at the time, "and that we haven't spoken since the divorce is even more painful. But I'm very strong and I'm very motivated to get on with life." Per a press release, Martha tells the story of the culinary icon's journey from her teen years as a model to becoming the first self-made female billionaire in the United States. The star tells People she hopes that those who watch the documentary will take away that if you work hard and be creative and use your creative intelligence, you can make something of your life. "I think being a teacher the way I have been all these years has paid off handsomely," she added. Martha streams on Netflix on October 30. For more People news, make sure to sign up for our newsletter. Read the original article on People. On the Thursday, March 13th, episode of The Kardashians, Kim, 44, and her sister, Khloe Kardashian, attended the lavish July 2024 wedding of Anant Ambani and Radhika Merchant in Mumbai, India. During some downtime, Kim wondered what her next engagement ring might look like. "I wonder what my next ring shape will be," Kim muses, "for my last and final hurrah." It's unclear if Kim is currently seeing anyone or not, but her mind was on engagement rings in July. Related, Kim Kardashian reveals which kid she's planning to give her original Kanye West engagement ring to. She and Khloe, 40, reflected on her past engagement ring styles in the episode. Number 1 was a cushion cut, 14 karat, the Skims co-founder says, seemingly referring to the ring given to her by her first husband, Damon Thomas. She adds, "I still have it." Her second ring, which Kim notes she paid for the majority of, was an 18-karat emerald cut from Lorraine Schwartz. "I had to give it to Chris Humphries in the divorce," she recalls. Finally, her third ring from Kanye West was a cushion cut. Kim shares, "That was the only piece of jewelry that I owned that I didn't take to Paris." She was notably robbed and lost several pieces of her jewelry in 2016. The mom of 4, North 11, Saint 9, Chicago 7, and Psalm 5 also revealed which one of her children will be getting her engagement ring from West when they're older. "And so that one I'm going to give to Northie because she was with me when I got engaged," Kim says, referring to the fact that she was pregnant with North at the time of the engagement. "And she held it after, and I took a photo. She was just a few months old." Related, Kim Kardashian panics as a diamond falls loose from her necklace during trip to India. "Gonna have to pay for this." Since her split from Pete Davidson in 2022, Kim has kept her dating life quiet. In October of last year, a source close to Kim told People that the reality star was very much focused on being a mom and not even dating anyone now. Although she has help, It's still a lot of work for her to balance and coordinate everything, they added at the time. New episodes of The Kardashians premiere Thursdays on Hulu. Read the original article on People. Susan Knowles dated a man who was almost on Joan Vassos' season of The Golden Bachelorette. Susan dated a guy for 10 minutes who all he did was talk about himself, and I was the one that said, offload him, co-host Kathy Stewart said on the Wednesday, February 12th, episode of the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast. If a guy isn't asking you questions about yourself, if you're not asking him questions, it has to be reciprocal. Knowles, 67, explained that she gave the man the benefit of the doubt the first time they spoke on the phone and wondered if he was nervous. But by the third phone call, I knew his life story, what he drove, Knowles said. He was supposed to be on Joan's season. It was a lot. In response, Swartz, 71, quipped, Susan couldn't even do our podcast because she was very busy writing his biography. She had no time. Need. Bachelor Nation met Knowles when she vied for the affections of Jerry Turner alongside Vassos, 62, on Season 1 of The Golden Bachelor, which aired in 2023. Turner, 72, ultimately popped the question to Teresa Nist, whom he tied the knot with in 2024, but the pair split months later. Vassos was later named the lead of The Golden Bachelorette, where she accepted a proposal from Chalk Chapel in the Season 1 finale. Following her stint on the ABC reality dating show, Knowles has been candid about her dating life and sparked romance rumors with the Golden Bachelorette contestant, Jack Lencioni. God bless Jack, Knowles said on a January episode of iHeartRadio's I Do Part 2 podcast. The world thought, Susan and Jack. Jack likes to cook like I do. We did meet, and he'd be a great friend. Golden Bachelor Susan Knowles shares. She is dating a man she met in Marshall's. Amid the speculation, Knowles set the record straight on where her relationship with Lencioni stands and denied rumors that the pair was romantic. We're both loud and we're both Italian, and we both like to cook, and we're both funny at times, she said. Two of the same as me, maybe not so good. As she continues to try to find love, Knowles said she wouldn't rule out the possibility of appearing on a golden spin-off of Bachelor in Paradise. Rumor has it they're thinking about some golden paradise, and the first thing I said was, we're not going to Mexico with bugs and no air conditioning. It's not going to work at our age, Knowles joked, before saying she'd be open to participating on the show.